Friends, it is Mike. I am back. Yes, I've been gone for a while. Well, I've been gone from making videos for a while, which is why I'm here to give you a little update. I have a few things in the works. For starters, this. What is this? It looks like OBS. It is OBS. But here's the thing. It's on Ubuntu Studio. Why? Well, I have this old laptop. Lenovo IdeaPad Y510P. Don't remember when I got it, but these things were made around 2013, 2014. Shipped with Windows 8.1. When Steam stopped supporting Windows 8.1, I bought a key for Windows 11, which is not compatible with the processor in this laptop. So I dropped it down to Windows 10. As you may or may not know, October of 2025, Windows 10 is no longer supported by Microsoft. I can't upgrade to Windows 11, so I installed Ubuntu Studio. And I'm going to try using it for some of my creative stuff. I mean, it's got all these audio tools, all these graphics design tools, and all these video production tools, plus anything else I might want to add to it that is compatible. Ubuntu is a distribution or distro of Linux. Ubuntu Studio is a distro of Ubuntu, which is just Ubuntu with all this stuff built in and optimized for creation purposes. Um, so I'm going to try this. Notice I've got a web browser and I've got drawing stuff and sound stuff and settings. I've got a desktop with a animated wallpaper, a widget. Oh yeah, this is cool. Ubuntu Studio has widgets. Look at them all. These are all widgets I can put on the desktop. System monitor sensor. One problem I'm having is this laptop has a NVIDIA graphics chip in it, an actual GPU, and for some reason, even though Ubuntu Studio noticed it during the install, it did not properly install drivers for it, so it says it's not doing anything at all. Like it doesn't even recognize that it's turned on. So I'm working on that. Ubuntu is not for beginners or people that are afraid of tinkering. I mean, yes, there is a store of sorts. Um, Keep in mind, most of the software that's here, like graphics, photography, most of the stuff in here is open source. So if you're one of those diehards that believes that Adobe or Autodesk are the only ways to go, you're not going to want half of this stuff. If you're willing to try, then the selection is awesome. And a Ubuntu Studio. Look at my jiggly windows. I really miss jiggly windows. I haven't played with Ubuntu in probably 15 years. And I don't know, there's just something very relaxing about, I'm on Windows and I can move the window. But on here, I can move it and make it bounce. It's kind of satisfying in a way. So I've got OBS on here. It also ships with, aside from the audio, the graphics, and the video, I added these games myself. It also comes with LibreOffice, which, if you're not familiar, is a open source version of Microsoft Office package. And I've actually, instead of paying for a license for Microsoft Office, I've been using LibreOffice for years, even on Windows computers. Basically does the same thing as Word or as Office. I mean, you've got the writer, which is like Word. You've got, where is it? Um, Calc, I believe, is spreadsheets. Impress is like, oh, what's that P one where you make like animated slideshows and stuff? It's like that one, anyways. I don't remember what they all are, but they're all. It's basically everything that's in Microsoft Office, but not in Microsoft Office. Why am I in here? To give you the update. So I am still working on video stuff. I have a video done and some partial videos done, or some videos partially done. Yes. But the whole thing with the calling it Felrook's Fragments, which Felrook is just a silly name, not a big deal, but the Fragments part is just, it was supposed to be all random. Just random videos. I wasn't planning on doing a series of Minecraft. That just happened. I mean, I figured once in a while a gameplay video, but it happened. Somewhere between seeds 2 and 3 in my run, I forgot about the random, about the fragments. So I'm getting back to that, and it's taking me time to get them ready, get things in my head. Um, Working on a couple of AI projects, experiments in making the use of AI more ethical. And I plan on documenting the journey on both of those. I am writing again, which we haven't really discussed my writing. And maybe I'll make a video about that. Because I did write some stuff, I did self publish some stuff, never advertised it really. And it's really not a big deal. But maybe I'll explain because I am writing again. Why? Oh, I moved the mouse with my elbow. So, writing again, AI experiments. I've got some 3D printing stuff going on. Some coworkers asked me to make some things for them. Um, Stuff for family members. What other random stuff do I have going on? Oh, my watercolor stuff. Which originally, I mean, I'm trying to do these little 30 millimeter ish every day. And originally, I was going to get like a week's worth or 2 weeks worth and then start posting them one at a time on Instagram for that whole idea of the accountability. You know, people that follow you expect to see one every day. You miss a day. Oh no, he's a failure. In order to force yourself to get into a habit. Well, um, when I miss a day, when I get back to it, I have to use only black. That's my rule. And that way I learn more about the flow of the paint, the flow of the water, using different amounts of water to layer the colors so you actually get some definition and difference. So you can actually make a picture just using black. And I have a lot more color ones than I have black ones. So I've actually kind of gotten in the habit without needing to post on Instagram. And as I said in one of my Minecraft videos, I'm trying to get away from the whole Instagram, TikTok. Uh, do you want to call them a social network? I don't know. It's social media. I'm trying to get away from it. It just seems to be going downhill. So I've got the watercolor thing, which isn't a big deal and has nothing to do with you guys, but it still takes time. Um, Yeah, we've got video shorts, um, random, random. That's a big thing. I recorded a video about books. Don't like the way it turned out. Planning on doing it again. But I want to talk to you about books, about writing. The calligraphy stuff. Still in the works. Have not started filming yet, but gathering tools. I just thought of another one. Oh, animation. I am looking at, again, I'm not a drawer, but I'm looking at doing some hand drawn animation. I found out that I can use Krita on my tablet and animate with that. And just, I want to do real short, short videos, random stuff. Just tell little cute stories, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Um, and just see what happens. I've always wanted to animate stuff, and I'd like to see if I could pull it off. Even though I'm not a drawer, maybe I can make something entertaining. That's my goal, or not a goal, but something I would like to try. I also found out that Open Tunes, which you may or may not be familiar with, it's an animation package, 2D animation package, that apparently there was, we'll call it Animation Package X, and Studio Ghibli um, bought the rights to it or something and altered the living crap out of it to fit their workflow, and now they release it as OpenTunes, open source. And I found out that it's got a ton of features that would make animation easier and more user friendly. Um, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get some animation things going on. So I have things going on in the background. But because I'm not filling in the spaces with Minecraft right now, because I'm taking a little hiatus and I haven't chosen another game, I have not made any updates. But I am working on stuff. So you'll just have to bear with me. I said once before you're not going to get a video from me every day. And you might not even get a video from me every week. The Minecraft was just filler to, I don't know, post stuff. Well, now I'm working on other stuff. I've gotten over the whole, oh no, I can't upload that. And it's just going to take time to make these things happen. And seeing as how I do have a full-time job and a family, um, you're just going to have to bear with me. So that's it. That's the update. Lots of stuff going on. Yeah, that's all I got to say right now. Just letting you know I am still here and I will be here again. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a happy.